I am now, at this late stage of my life, I am an artist, a painter.
I call myself a celebration artist.
I'm a filmmaker.
I'm a choreographer and a movement for actors coach.
I'm a sculptor mainly. I do painting, photography, installation.
I'm an artist.
I'm a performance artist and writer and visual artist.
I'm a performance artist.
It's a two-dimensional artist at the moment. I do mostly drawing right now.
I'm a choreographer. I'm an artist. I'm a playwright as well as a writer for TV and film.
I call myself a flamenco fusion artist.
I'm a composer.
I am an artist.
I'm both a visual artist as well as a filmmaker.
I'm a visual artist.
I am a professional dancer.
I'm a performance artist and a writer.
And I'm a painter.
I'm a hula master, a dancer.
I like to sing, act, and dance. I've done a Dial soap commercial, Coke commercial, McDonald's commercial, and like a recycling can commercial, and a couple other ones. And I've done a couple films. I've been working on my album lately. I think that's like my biggest achievement.
I've toured Europe. I've been featured solo pianist in concert tours of Europe.
The last 5 years I have really increased my visibility with galleries and with collectors.
And some TV shows, TV award shows, TV specials, movies, numerous music videos with Stevie Wonder, Cher.
I perform a lot on the college circuit in the United States, and the last 5 years I've been doing international projects in Southeast Asia and in Asia, and I get grants and fellowships.
I've done 10 feature films in various capacities: editor, producer, director of photography, director, writer.
I've gotten 2 Academy Award nominations, and I've won a lot of awards at festivals.
I worked on my first feature film this year. I got to work on Rent. I shot 2 national commercials, one for Miller Lite and one for Singular Wireless. I toured this summer with an artist, a Warner Brothers recording artist. I started my own company this year, which is a non-profit dance organization.
I was the National Endowment Millennium Artist for the state of Montana. I've done a number of international residencies. I was just last weekend honored as a local hero at the World Festival of Sacred Music.
As a painter, I guess I must be, yes.
Yeah, I guess I would call it successful in this realm.
Yes, I feel very successful.
In the London theatre, I had a reasonable success. I was more often in work than out of work. I was very fortunate, very fortunate.
I guess I'm pretty successful, but the honest truth is, what to be more successful? Yes.
I'm successful in that I've wanted to make a living at this, and I have.
By my definition of success, I would say yes. By society's definition, probably not.
I would say I'm successful. However, if you were to look at my bank account, you might come to a different conclusion. I mean, I think it takes an extraordinary kind of person to spend 2 careers in the arts and still have to worry about where rent is coming from every month.
In art, yes. Financially,
When I go to work does not feel like work, that is a success. I always battle between, the outside world and what material success is considered.
I feel successful, things are working out, and I believe that I'm gonna manage to make a living with my art because it's really what I want to do, and I want this to happen. And there are ways, and it's starting to happen. But yeah, I don't look successful because I don't make money so far. I have to make a living.
I remember one evening I was at a concert. After the concert, a young dancer came up. I was introduced to him as Sisindra Che, the legend. I felt very good. I was very flattered. The next day, I remember rent's due. And I'm thinking, okay, do I have enough money for rent? Oh, yes, this month we're okay. So I'm thinking, the night before, I was just treated as the legend. And the day after, I feel like I'm still struggling for rent. Am I successful? I don't know.
Successful is like believing your dream achieving your goal, getting to be somewhere where you want to be.
Earned my living for most of my life as an actor and a screenwriter.
I make it in royalties. I play occasional concerts.
It's a combination of performing, teaching, and then I also do some web design on the side.
I actually have been surviving from my art. There are times when I run out of money and then I have to borrow money. I call it the Mom Foundation for the Arts.
Unlike many people I know, I've been able to make my living making films, finding clients to keep me alive. But it's been rough. It's hills and valleys, and I call it a 1099 life.
I generally have one show each year, usually sell all the paintings, and then it has to last until the next year. We call it feast or famine.
I was a professional dancer and choreographer for 15 years. I survived by teaching part-time at NYU.
I became a teacher, choreographer, and then I became a travel agent.
I teach writing, creative expression, one-person shows. Before that, I had day jobs. I was the worst legal secretary in the world.
I'm able to teach and book jobs as the dancer and the choreographer. I waited on tables for 7 years.
As soon as I got out of school, I've had to wait tables. It's the only job that I've had that's allowed me flexibility to continue to pursue my dream.
I just moved to my boyfriend who supports me. So I don't pay rent, I don't pay food.
When my husband was still alive, that he would help me.
I was married to a man who had a profession, so he supported me. Pretty much income that I make is from teaching.
I've been teaching constantly since 1990. Did some waiting tables. I also worked in an art store for quite a few years.